Hey, what's up, guys? We are back. We're gonna go do some raids, and I found an opponent here. 423 medals, 20 trophies. Since we're just gonna go and try and attack some people, I'm gonna cut out these ads here for you. All right, so we just got elite boosted archers and elite boosted cannons going up. We had some showcase of them earlier. This is against bases that are easier to beat and not like elite top best in the world where you actually have to use lots and lots of strategy, lots and lots of thinking. Those guys were just insanely powerful, but they made a huge difference having elite boosted archers and cannons. So you can see we're gonna blow past this, which is like an average tough base. This is a 400 trophy base, and we should be able to blow past it. Oh, we are dying still. See, the hero is not invincible. Snake towers still are very deadly. Swapped up some troop formations here. You may notice is that we're using frosters, testing these guys out. So we're just testing different kind of troop combinations to see what works really well with the cannons and archers. I might even just try a mortar next raid. Another thing I'm thinking about trying to do is just get rid of the Bladestorm and then just go with cannons, archers, and say like Mortar or Pyromancer, and then use shield and heal spell on those guys, and you should kind of walk with those units throughout the entire base and not really go forward as a king. The problem with that beforehand was it was way too slow. You didn't do enough damage. So with all these elite boosts, maybe now we do enough damage with just raw archers and raw cannons. If that's still the case, that means the more leadership that you have, typically that would solve that problem. So if you have like 13,000 leadership points, you would be able to summon out enough cannons and enough archers that would be able to solve that problem of not having enough DPS. So a little bit more challenging than I anticipated, but again, it is a 500 medal base. We are going to beat it with around 25 seconds, because once you get to the castle gate, having an army like this, it doesn't take very long for them to blow it up. So it's like 23 seconds, so about 7 seconds to take down the castle gate. We'll go ahead and try that different spell combination here. We're going to use shield and heal spell. So again, that was a pretty tough base. It gave us 20 trophies and 480-ish medals. Roughly you can gauge on the medals, but trophies are also a great indicator of how strong the base is. Just going to go into the random list. Looks for some high metal base here. I should have done that. 276,000 in gold. Sadly, we're not seeing anything. I guess that one would have been good, 400. So ideally what I would recommend is that when you do have elite boosts up, you want to go and farm for higher metal bases, so then you can win those tournaments, silver, platinum, diamond league tournaments, and then you can get a bunch of free gems when you are using elite boost. So we'll here, not too difficult, 380 some odd. This one actually, it might be worthwhile to take off the Sonic Blast instead of the Bladestorm. We'll go like this. Alright, so here we go. We're using heal and shield spell. Again, gonna go cut the ad out for you. Alright, so this kind of tactic with a spell setup would be you just sit back with the cannons and archers, heal and shield them. So you're going to start off with 3 cannons. And now I'm going to bring out archers, come back here, shield them. That was actually a waste of my Sonic Blast. I got a couple of Frosters. Shield everyone up. Come back here, heal them up. See, we have a big army of troops. So the only issue beforehand was if there was enough time to kill everything. Because you really have to work slowly, bringing your guys with you. With this setup, you can't get killed. You have so much health and regeneration things. Again, the only issue is, do you have enough DPS and do you have enough time to get through the base? Huge, massive amount of troops. It is definitely fun to play this way. But again, the problem was you didn't have enough DPS, wasn't fast enough. So we're going to see. Maybe it changed. Maybe we can go through here, do enough damage quick enough. It looks like we are probably going to be able to beat it. So the question will be, can we do this against a little bit tougher base? Is this the new strategy that is going to push forward? So 20 seconds. Again, that was about a 380 metal base, if I remember. Alright, so let's try this against this team right here. Matmut, Hello World, really, really tough base. So we'll see if this works out here. So if this doesn't work out here, we could possibly put in Mortar instead of Froster. But the Froster helps us take less damage, keeps them alive. Because all units now have around 5,000 plus HP when they have a shield and elite boosted. Bring in a ton more cannons. We have a nice sizable army of archers right here. Make sure we run back and heal them. The shield on. So with this setup, again, it's obviously fine that the hero takes the ogre damage. It's probably preferably that way, because you don't want the ogre to smash your cannons or anything else. So it's working out well. We just might not have enough time to get through the base, like we talked about before. The DPS is just a little too slow. So maybe one time warp scroll and you would have enough DPS to get through a really, really tough base. So this may be the new go-to strategy with like one time warp scroll. And if you also get the timing down correctly, because obviously, you know, this is one of my first times using this kind of a strategy. When you actually perfect it and you have more leadership, more morale points, you can bust out more units faster. So that could be the new go-to. And we also don't even have our shield spell maxed out yet. The shield spell is at level 7, I believe. So yes, so shield is at level 8. We are going up to level 9 right now. And right now currently blocks 2,000 damage, and it goes up to like 2,500 block once you get to level 9. Overall, that could be a very, very effective high-level raiding strategy. And again, if necessary, you probably will just need to use one or maybe two of the time warp scrolls to give yourself more time to take care of that base. If you guys have any questions or comments, other types of attacking strategies, we might try and throw mortars in there a little bit later once we get some food to see how that works out. The Frosters are very effective against werewolves, which a lot of elite bases have. So I don't know, but the mortar will do a lot of splash poison damage that can help take care of some of those wave troops, which can delay us a few seconds.